Okay na. Okay na po.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, November 6, 2023. Welcome to DPWH Masbate First District Engineering Office. Opening of bids for contract ID number 23FM0063 to 23FM0070 and 24FM0001 to 24FM0004. To begin with, we may call on Mr. Listo C. Villamar, Back Secretariat, and Engineer Mark Repe, provisional member for the opening prayer, to be followed by roll call of attendance. Please stand.
Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we come to you today asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this procurement activity. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion, allow us to grow closer as a group, and nurture the bonds of community. Help us to be good example of honesty, integrity, justice, and discipline. Fill us with your grace, Lord God, as we make decisions that may affect the officials, employees, and clients of the DPWH. And continue to remind us that all we do here today, all that we accomplish is for the pursuit of your truth, for your greater glory, and for the service of humanity. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Father, Son.
Okay, good morning. For the roll call, for our back chairperson, Engineer Rolando Q. Perona,
Present.
and for the vice chairperson, Engineer LB Nick Travel. For the regular member, Engineer Eddie L. Vizcaya, and also for the regular member, Ma'am Jocelyn E. Barce. For the provisional member, Engineer Lester C. Rapsi. And for the representative for the concerned end user, provisional member, yours truly, Engineer Mark Lyndon C. Repe. And for the back TWG, for the head, Engineer Elmer P. Guyen. For the assistant head, Engineer Marvin Jan C. Yositano.
Present.
And for the members, Engineer Emerson Artis Gulaw Jr.,
Present.
Engineer Jason Q. Also,
Present.
Engineer Aaron C. Calaro,
Present.
and Mr. Marlon Joseph Dina,
Present.
and Engineer Wilfredo L. Macabuhay Jr., Mr. Esteban R. Martilla III, and for our back secretariat, for the procurement head, Engineer Artos H. Villamor Jr., for the assistant head of back secretariat, Engineer Debbie V. De Los Santos,
Present.
and for the members, Engineer Maris Joy D. De Los Santos, Miss Christina C. Rapsi, Miss Maria Lolita E. Almodal, and Mr. Ernesto C. Villamor.
Present.
Any representative from COA
None.
and contractors? Sir.
Thank you, Engineer Repe. Since majority of the back members are present in quorum, I now call this opening of bids to order. The first project of today's opening of bids is 23FM0063, repair of 2 classrooms, school building, Cañelas Elementary School, location San Fernando, Masbate. There are 2 contractors who submit their bids. Well, no one drops for electronic mode for submission. We have Repe Construction and Supply and ARXM and Development Corporation. Members of the technical working group, you can now open the draft box and the technical documents of the first bidder. The approved budget for the contract is 1,667,830 pesos and 44 centavos. Contract duration is 60 calendar days. Okay, first envelope of reconstruction in supply. Philips registration, certificate of Philips registration, platinum membership, signed, ongoing government and private contract, signed, single largest contract, SLCC, signed, pickup license, regular contractor's license, signed, bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Then organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors, key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major equipment, statement of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Then omnibus form statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. And the total NFCs submitted is 45,367,825 pesos and 10 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. We will now read the technical document for 23 FM 0063 of ELXM and Development Corporation. First, we have the certificate of Philips registration, platinum membership, signed. Statement of ongoing and similar projects, signed. List of ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. Statement of completed projects, signed. Statement of all single largest completed contract within the last 10 years, equivalent to 50% of ABC, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contract organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. List of equipment owned on lease and or under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract, signed. Then we have the omnibus form statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. And the total NFCC submitted is 374,643,008 pesos. 374,643,008 pesos and 0 centavos. Pass. Pass. Since all the bidders passed the technical requirements, we shall now proceed with the opening of the bid envelope. Basic construction, financial documents for 23 FM 0063, bid form, bid prices and the bill of quantity signed, legal estimates signed, and quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule signed. The submitted bid amount is 1,658,000 pesos, 754, sorry, 1,658,754 pesos and 96 centavos. Pass. With a variance of 0.54. Pass. The second and the financial envelope of ALXM Development Corporation for Project 23 FM 0063. From bid signed, bill of quantities signed, bill estimates signed, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Submitted amount is 1,650,250 pesos. Sorry, 1,650,251 pesos and 45 centavos. 1,650,251 pesos and 45 centavos. With a variance of 1.05%. Pass. Pass. All the bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as read for 23 FM 0063 is ALXM and Development Corporation with a variance of 1.05%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Okay, we will now proceed to the next project, 23 FM 0064. Repair of 4 classrooms school building, Boca Engaño Elementary School, Claveria, Masbate. Contract ID 23 FM 064 and ABC is 3,456,968 pesos and 27 centavos. Contract duration is 90 calendar days. There are 2 contractors who submitted their bid. They are the General Builders and Supply. We will now proceed in reading the first envelope of General Builders for 23 FM 0064. Certificate of Fellowship Registration, Platinum Membership, signed. DTI Certificate, signed. Mayor's Permit, signed. Tax Clearance Certificate, signed. Audited Financial Statement, signed. Ongoing and awarded contracts intended for the project, signed. Single largest completed contract, signed. Pickup license, regular contractor's license, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed. And notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of equipments, signed. omnibus form statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Then the net financial contracting capacity, total NFCC submitted is 169,899,313 pesos and 20 centavos. 169,899,313 pesos and 20 centavos. Pass. First envelope of Brady Construction for 23 FM 0064. The Jeep registration, Platinum membership, signed. Ongoing government and private contracts, signed. Single largest contract, SLCC, signed. Pickup license, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipments, signed and notarized. Then we have this omnibus one statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Total NFCC submitted is 45,367,825 pesos and 10 centavos. Pass. Pass. Since the two bidders passed the technical requirement, we shall now proceed with the opening of their bid envelope. First, we have Jimwell Builders, financial bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Legal estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted is 3,411,055 pesos and 24 centavos. I repeat, 3,411,055 pesos and 24 centavos with a variance of 1.33%. Pass. Second bidder, financial documents of Brady Construction and Supply for 23 FM 0064. Bid form, signed. Bid prices in the bill quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. Quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted is 3,439,619 pesos and 12 centavos. 3,439,619 pesos and 12 centavos with a variance of 0.5%. Pass. All the bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as read is Jimwell Builders with a variance of 1.33%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next project is 23 FM 0065. Demo project, repair of 13 classrooms, school building in Claveria North Central School, Claveria, Masbate. Contract duration is 120 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 10,837,203 pesos and 82 centavos. There are two contractors who submitted their bid. We have the General Builders, Brady Construction and Supply. Okay, first envelope of the technical component of General Builders for 23 FM 0065. 12 Jeeps registration, Latino membership signed, DTI certificate signed, mayor's permit signed, tax clearance certificate signed, audited financial statement signed, pickup license signed, ongoing and awarded contracts signed. Single largest completed projects, single largest completed contracts signed, and bid securing declaration from 1 to 3 signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel intended for the contract signed. List of contractors' equipment intended for the project signed. Omnibus source statement from 1 to 10 signed and notarized. Net financial contracting capacity 169,899,313 pesos and 20 centavos. Pass. Pass. Second bidder, Highway Construction and Supply for 23 FM 0065. Del Jeeps registration, Latino membership, signed. Ongoing government and private contract, signed and notarized. Single largest contract, signed. Pickup license, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors' key personnel. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipment. Statement of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus source statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Then the net financial contracting capacity submitted is 45,367,825 pesos and 10 centavos. Pass. Pass. Since all the bidders passed the technical requirements, we shall now proceed with the opening of the bid envelope. And the first one is General Builders for 23 FM 0065. Financial bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Bid estimates, signed. And cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Total bid amount submitted is 10,723,332 pesos and 47 centavos only. 10,723,332 pesos and 47 centavos only, with a variance of 1.05%. Next is we have the rate construction and supply. Financial requirements, bid form, signed. Form of bid, signed. Bid prices in the bill of quantities, signed. Legal estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted, 10,782,899 pesos and 4 centavos. 10,782,899 pesos and 4 centavos, with a variance of 0.5%. Pass. The two bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as read is General Builders with a variance of 1.05%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next is 23 FM 0066. Repair of 5 classrooms, school building, Calipat-an Elementary School, San Jacinto, Masbate. Contract duration is 90 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 4,265,549 pesos and 21 centavos. There are 2 contractors who submit their bids. They are the Rete Construction and Supply and SMDF Construction. Technical documents of Rete Construction and Supply for 23 FM 0066. Jeeps, Platinum membership, signed. Ongoing government and private contract, signed. Single largest contract, SLCC, signed. Pickup license, regular contractor's license, signed. And bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipments, statement of availability of equipments, signed and notarized. Then omnibus sworn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Total NFCC submitted is 45,367,825 pesos and 10 centavos. Pass. Then we have the SMDF construction for 23 FM 0066. Jeeps registration, signed. Ongoing government and private contract, signed. Single largest completed contract, SLCC, signed. Pickup license, regular contractor's license, signed. Then bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors, key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major equipments, signed and notarized. Omnibus order statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Financial documents for eligibility check. Total NFCC 353,845,485 pesos and 0 centavos. Pass. Pass. The two bidders pass the technical requirements. We shall now proceed with the opening of bid envelope of Rated Construction and Supply. Bid form, signed. Bid prices and the bill of quantities, signed. Legal estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Submitted bid amount is 4,243,949 pesos and 8 centavos. 4,243,949 pesos and 8 centavos with a variance of 0.51%. Pass. Pass. Second bidder, SMDA Construction for 23 FM 0066. Bid form, signed. Bid prices in the bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. And the total bid amount submitted is 4,215,743 pesos and 81 centavos. 4,215,743 pesos and 81 centavos with a variance of 1.17%. 1.17%. Pass. The two bidders pass the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as read is SMDF Construction with a variance of 1.17%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next is 23 FM 0067. Name of project: repair of 5 classroom school building, Tibasas Elementary School in San Fernando, Masbate. Contract duration is 90 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 4,258,371 pesos and 11 centavos. We have two bidders, the Parisan Construction and Development and SMDF Construction. We will now proceed in reading the technical documents of Parisan Construction and Development. Certificate of Build-Dips Registration, Platinum Membership, signed. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded, but not yet started, signed. Statement of all single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, signed. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with well qualification data, signed. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, signed. Omnibus order statement from 1 to 10. Signed and notarized. Financial documents, total NFCC submitted is 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos. 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Next is SMDF Construction for 23 FM 0067. Build-Dips registration, Platinum membership, signed. Ongoing government and private contract, signed. Single largest completed contract, signed. Pickup license, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipment units, signed and notarized. Statement of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus order statement from 1 to 10. Signed and notarized. NFCC. Total NFCC submitted is 353,845,485 pesos and 0 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Since the two bidders passed the technical requirements, we shall now proceed with the opening of bid envelope. First, financial document envelope for 23 April 0067 is Parisan Construction. Form of bid, signed and notarized. Bill of quantities, signed. Bid estimate, signed. And cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted is 4,236,896 pesos and 10 centavos. 4,236,896 pesos and 10 centavos with a variance of 0.5%.
Pass.
Pass. Second envelope or financial component of is MDF Construction for 23 FM 0067. Bid form, signed. Bid prices and the bill quantities, signed. Legal estimates, signed. Summary sheet of construction materials, and the rates, signed. Different rentals, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted of SMDF Construction, 4,214,059 pesos and 59 centavos with a variance of 1.04%. 4,214,059 pesos and 59 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. The two bidders pass the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as well is SLDA Construction with a variance of 1.04%. But the bids subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next is 23 FM 0068. Repair of 11 classrooms school building in Iwaran Integrated School, San Pascual, Masbate. Contract duration is 120 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 9,213,847 pesos and 7 centavos. There are two contractors who submitted their bid. We have the Paisan Construction and Development and ELXN Construction and Development Corporation. We will now read the technical documents of Paisan Construction and Development for 23 FM 0068. Certificate of Belgium's registration, platinum membership, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. Statement of all single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, signed. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. List of contractors' key personnel for the contract, signed. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certification of availability, signed. Omnibus order statement, signed and notarized. Financial documents for eligibility check. Total NFCC submitted is 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos. Pass. Technical document of ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for 23 FM 0068. Certificate of Field Registration, Platinum Membership signed. Statement of ongoing and similar projects signed. Statement of completed projects signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract signed. Statement of availability of key personnel signed. List of contractor key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract signed. List of equipments owned or leased and or under purchase agreements pledged to the contract signed. Omnibus form statement from 1 to 10 signed and notarized. Then total NFCC submitted 374,643,008 pesos. Pass. Pass. Since the two bidders passed the technical requirement, we shall now proceed with the opening of bid envelope. Original financial documents of price and construction for 23 FM 0068. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimates signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Total of bids submitted is 9,166,125 pesos and 44 centavos with a variance of 0.52%. I repeat, 9,166,125 pesos and 44 centavos with a variance of 0.52%. Pass. Pass. Financial document of ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for 23 FM 0068. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimates signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Total bid amount submitted is 9,120,139 pesos and 99 centavos with a variance of 1.02%. I repeat, 9,120,139 pesos and 99 centavos with a variance of 1.02%. Pass. Pass. The two bidders passed the financial requirements and the bidder with the lowest bid as rep for 23 FM 0068. It is ALXM Construction and Development Corporation with a variance of 1.02%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next project is 23 FM 0069. Repair of 6 classrooms school building, Adelina Pilario National High School, San Pascual, Masbate. Contract duration is 60 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 5,103,068 pesos and 8 centavos. We have 2 contractors. We have 2 participating contractors, the General Builders and Prison Construction and Development. We will now read the technical components of General Builders for 23 FM 0069. Certificate of Building Registration, Platinum Membership signed. DTI certificate, signed. Mayor's permit, signed. Tax clearance certificate, signed. Audited financial statements, signed. Pickup license, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Single largest completed contract, SLTC, signed. Organizational chart, signed. List of key personnel, signed. List of equipments, signed. Omnibus owner statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Then net financial contracting capacity, total NFCC is 169,899,330 pesos and 20 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. First bidder, pass the technical requirement. And the second bidder is Prison Construction and Developments. Technical documents for 23 FM 0069. Certificate of Building Registration, Platinum Membership. Statement of all single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid, signed. Pickup license, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Of contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract. Signed. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipments, units to be assigned to the contract. Signed. Omnibus order statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. NFCC, 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. The two bidders pass the technical requirement. We shall proceed with the opening of the bid envelope of Gmail Builders for 23 FM 0069. Financial heat form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted is 5,049,661 pesos and 9 centavos, with a variance of 1.05%. I repeat, 5,049,661 pesos and 9 centavos only.
49.
The variance of 1.05%.
Pass.
Pass. Next is Streisand Construction and Development. Financial documents for 23 FM 0069. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. And cash flow by quarter, signed. Total bid amount submitted is 5,077,152 pesos and 34 centavos, with a variance of 0.51%. 5,077,152 pesos and 34 centavos. Variance 0.51%. 84 centavos. Yes, that's it. 0.51.
Pass.
The two bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as well is Gmail Builders with a variance of 1.05%, but still subject for bid evaluation and cost qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next, the last project for 23 FM is 23 FM 0070. Repair of 5 classrooms school building, Leonardo Baron Elementary School, San Jacinto, Masbate. Contract duration is 90 calendar days. Approved budget for the contract is 4,344,584 pesos and 88 centavos. There are two participating bidders, with Streisand Construction and Development and East MDF Construction. We will now proceed with the opening of the technical documents of Streisand Construction for 23 FM 0070. Certificate of Philgips registration, platinum membership, signed. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts but not yet awarded, signed. Statement of all single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid, signed. Contractor's license, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, signed. List of contract of equipments, signed. Omnibus on statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Then the total NFCC submitted is 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Next is SMDF construction, technical component for 23 FM 0070. Bill Jeeps registration, Platinum membership signed. Ongoing government and private contract, signed. Single largest completed contract, SLCC, signed. Pickup license, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart intended for the project, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipment units, signed and notarized. Omnibus on statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. And the total NFCC submitted is 353,845,485 pesos and 0 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. The two contractors passed the technical requirement, and we shall now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of Trisan Construction and Development for 23 FM 0070. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted is 4,322,367 pesos only. 4,322,367 pesos with a variance of 0.51%.
Pass.
Next is SMDF construction, financial component for 23 FM 0070. Form of bid, bid prices, bill of quantities, payment schedule, monthly cash flow and payment schedule by quarter. Total bid amount submitted is 4,298,868 pesos and 5 centavos. 4,298,868 pesos and 5 centavos, with a variance of 1.05%.
Pass.
The two bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as well amount ang sa isang BF 4,298,868 pesos and 05 centavos. Okay, with a variance of 1.05%.
Pass.
All the bidders pass the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as well for 23 FM 0070 is MDA Construction with a bid amount of 4,298,868 pesos and 5 centavos and a variance of 1.5%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid.
Copy breaks.
Gusto mo chips? Pwede mo lang chips.
Kaya nga.
Alas daw ang sabi ko. 11. Ay, ang presyo. Hindi ko daw cheap, may presyo. 11 pesos ang sabi ko. 16
coffee, 16 pesos.
15
Ah,
pesos.
15.
Pwede na tubig lang na.
Ito, Boca na pizza.
Pag umalis tayo ng procurement, may patong. We still have 4 projects for 2024. Yan ang 24 FM 001, 24 FM 002, 003, and 0004. Okay, we will proceed. 24 FM 001, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Construction of Road, Barangay Mapaniki, San Pascual, Masbate. Contract duration, 176 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 19,800,000 pesos. We have 3 participating bidders: the Trison Construction and Development, the Tapchi Construction, and SGMC Construction Services. We will now open the technical component of Trison Construction and Development. First contractor is Streisand Construction and Development. Certificate of Belgium's registration, Platinum membership. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including awarded but not yet started. Signed. Statement of all single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid. Signed. Contractor's license. Signed. Bid security declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability, signed. Omnibus horn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Total NFCC submitted is 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Second, contractor is Top Chick Construction for contract ID number 24FM001. Certificate of Belgium's registration, signed. A platinum membership, signed. List of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. SLCC, signed. Single largest completed contract, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Omnibus horn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Net financial contracting capacity, total amount submitted is, total NFCC is 49,247,445 pesos and 0 centavos. 49,247,445 pesos and 0 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. The last contractor for 24FM001 is JMC Construction Services. Technical component of is JMC Construction Services for 24FM001. Philip's registration certificate, platinum membership, signed. Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, signed. Statement of bidders to see the largest completed contract, SLCC, signed. Ticket license, signed. original copy of notarized bidding securing declaration. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3 signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of contractors' key personnel signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipment units signed and notarized. Omnibus statement from 1 to 10 signed and notarized. NFCC submitted 347,752,505 pesos and 85 centavos. Pass. The 3 contractors passed the financial requirements and the bidder with the lowest bid as read for 24 FM001. Sorry. What I mean is we will now proceed with the financial documents of the 3 contractors since all of them passed the technical requirements. Building documents, original financial documents of Trisan for 24 FM001. Form of bid, bill of quantities, legal estimates, cash flow by quarter, payment schedule, all are signed. And the bid amount submitted by Trisan Construction for 24 FM001 is 19,270,607 pesos, 667 pesos and 95 centavos. I repeat, 19,270,667 pesos and 95 centavos, with a variance of 2.67%. 2.67%. Pass. Next is the financial component of Top Chick Construction for 24 FM001. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates signed, and cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Total bid amount submitted is 19,195,280 pesos and 90 centavos. I repeat, 19,195,280 pesos and 90 centavos, with a variance of 3.05%. Pass. Ano pa niya? And the last financial component for 24 FM001 is presented by SGMC Construction Services. Bid prices in the bill of quantities signed. Bid form, detailed estimates signed, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. And the total bid amount submitted is 19,252,887 pesos and 6 centavos. I repeat, 19,252,887 pesos and 6 centavos, with a variance of 2.76%.
Pass.
Pass. The three contractors' financial documents pass the financial requirements, and the lowest bidder with the lowest bid as read for 24 FM001 is Top Chief Construction with a bid amount of 19,195,280 pesos and 90 centavos, and a variance of 3.05%, but still subject for bid evaluation and cost qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Next is 24 FM002, Convergence and Special Support Program, CSSP, Basic Infrastructure Program B, Construction of Road, Barangay Tinamasinga, San Pascual, Masbate. Contract duration is 169 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 19,800,000 pesos. We have three participating bidders: the Trisan Construction and Development, Isender Construction, and Tatchi Construction. We will now proceed with reading the technical documents of Trisan Construction and Development. Certificate of Belgium's registration, Platinum membership, signed. Tax clearance certificate, signed. Statement of all single largest completed contracts and largest contract to be bid, signed. Contractor's license, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability, signed. Omnibus form statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Financial documents for eligibility check. Total NFCC submitted is 473,813,008 pesos and 10 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Next is SMDF construction. Technical component of SMDF construction for 24 FM002. Philips Platinum membership, signed. Ongoing government and private contract, signed. Single largest completed contract, SLCC, signed. Pickup license, regular contractor's license, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major equipment units, signed and notarized. Omnibus sworn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. And the total NFCC submitted, 353,845,485 pesos and 0 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Last participating contractor for 24 FM 0002 is Staff Chief Construction. Certificate of Belgium's registration, platinum membership, signed. List of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. Statement of single largest completed contract, SRCC, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. Tapos ang bid securing declaration. Contractors organizational chart for the contract. List of documents. Omnibus sworn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Net financial contracting capacity, 49,247,445 pesos and 0 centavos. List of equipments.
List of other equipments, list of
Yeah.
construction equipment.
List of construction equipment intended for the contract. Statement of availability of equipment, signed. Personnel. Key personnel affidavit for commitment to work on the contract, signed.
Pass.
Pass. The three contractors passed the technical requirement, and we shall proceed with the opening of bid envelope. And the first contractor is Trisan Construction. Financial documents of Trisan Construction for 24 FM002. Form of bid, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, all are signed. And the total bid amount submitted is 19,316,047 pesos and 8 centavos. I repeat, 19,316,047 pesos and 8 centavos, with a variance of 2.44%. Pass. Next is SMDF Construction, financial component for 24 FM002. Bid form, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. Form of bid, signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted, 19,292,997 pesos and 66 centavos. I repeat, 19,292,997 pesos and 66 centavos, with a variance of 2.56%.
Pass.
Pass. The last one is the Tapchi Construction. Bid form, form of bid, bill of quantities, payment schedule, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, and summary of bid prices. Signed. Total bid amount submitted is 19,204,940 pesos and 97 centavos. I repeat, 19,204,940 pesos and 97 centavos, with a variance of 3.71%.
Pass.
Pass. All the bidders pass the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as read is Tapchi Construction with a bid amount of 19,204,940 pesos and 97 centavos, with a variance of 3.71%, but still subject for bid evaluation and cost qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Here is now the result. For eligibility check, everybody, all contractors pass the requirements. Next is 24 FM 0003. Network Development Program, construction of missing link, new roads in Poblacion Quintina Road, package for San Pascual, Masbate. Contract duration 257 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 49 million pesos. We have 3 participating bidders: the Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation, Next Generation Construction and Supply Corporation, and ELXM Construction and Development Corporation. We will now open the technical component of Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation for 24 FM 0003. Certificate of Belgium's registration, platinum membership, signed. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. Statement of bidder's single largest completed contract, LCC, signed. Statement of all completed government and private construction contracts which are similar in nature, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart intended for the project, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. List of equipments owned or leased under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract, signed. Omnibus horn statement from 1 to 10, 11. From 1 to 11. Signed and notarized. NFCC submitted. Total NFCC is 14 billion 401 million 975,860 pesos and 0 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Next is next generation construction and supply corporation. Technical component of next gen for 24 FM 0003. Certificate of Belgium's registration, platinum membership, signed. Statement of ongoing projects, signed. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. Statement of completed similar projects, signed. Statement of single largest completed contract which is similar in nature, signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Organizational chart, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. Statement of availability of equipments, signed. List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract, signed. Omnibus horn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Net financial contracting capacity, 4,651,668,255 pesos and 64 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Next is the technical component of ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for 24FM0003. Certificate of 12 Jeeps registration platinum membership signed. List of eligibility documents signed. Year's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and pickup license signed. Statement of bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC signed. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3 signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract signed. Statement of availability of key personnel signed. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data signed. Statement of availability of equipment signed. Omnibus source statement of 1 to 10 signed and notarized. Financial documents. Total NFCC submitted is 374,643,008 pesos.
Pass.
Pass. The 3 bidders passed the technical requirement, and we shall now proceed with the opening of the bid envelope. The financial component of Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities signed. Legal estimates signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Total bid amount of Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation is 47,602,037 pesos and 5 centavos. I repeat, 47,602,037 pesos and 5 centavos with a variance of 2.85%.
Pass.
Pass. Next gen. Financial component for 24FM0003. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities signed. Summary of bid prices signed. Legal estimates signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. And the total bid amount submitted is 47,521,728 pesos and 15 centavos. I repeat, 47,521,728 pesos and 15 centavos with a variance of 3.02%.
Pass.
Pass. Financial document of ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for 24FM003. Form of bid. Bill of quantities signed. Form of bid signed. Legal estimate signed. cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed. Total bid amount submitted, 47,533,317 pesos and prevail ang words, no? Iba kasi ang video niya sa centavos. So 47,533,317 pesos and 15 centavos. I repeat, 47,533,317 pesos and 15 centavos. With a variance of 2.99%.
Pass.
Pass. The three bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as read for 24 FM 0003 is a Next Generation Construction and Supply Corporation with the bid amount of 47,521,728 pesos and 15 centavos and a variance of 3.02%, but still subject for bid evaluation and cost qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. The last but not the least, 24 FM 0004. Tatlo na yun. Last project. So, diretso na. 24 FM 0004 Network Development Program, construction of missing links, new roads, Claveria, San Isidro, Peña Francia, road, package for Claveria, Masbate. Contract duration, 257 calendar days, and the approved budget for the contract is 49 million pesos. We have three participating bidders: the SIS Group Construction and Supply, Versatile Infrastructure Corporation, and Next Generation Construction and Supply Corporation. We will now open the technical component of SIS Group Construction and Supply for 24 FM 0004. Certificate of Philippines Registration, Platinum Membership, signed. DTI Permit, signed. Mayor's Permit, signed. Tax Clearance Certificate, signed. Regular Contractor's License, signed. Statement of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed. Statement of single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, signed. Net financial contracting capacity, 1,209,552,214 pesos and 75 centavos. Bid securing declaration from 1 to 3, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, signed. Certificate of availability of key personnel and laboratory equipment, signed. Sworn statement, certificate of bidder responsibilities, signed and notarized. Omnibus sworn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection, certification as to comply with existing labor laws and standard, construction safety and health program, signed. Pass?
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Next is Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation for 24 FM 004. Certificate of Plaintiff's registration, Platinum membership, statement of ongoing projects, signed. Statement of bidder single largest completed contract, SAG, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractor's organizational chart for the project, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed. Contractor's certification of key personnel for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of equipment, signed. Affidavit, omnibus sworn statement from 1 to 11, signed and notarized. Financial documents for eligibility check. Total NFCC submitted is 14,401,975,860 pesos and 0 centavos.
Pass.
Pass. Last but not the least, next generation construction and supply corporation. Technical component for 24 FM 0004. Certificate of Plaintiff's registration, signed and notarized, Platinum membership. Statement of ongoing projects, signed. Statement of completed similar projects, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the project, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel, signed. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed. Statement of availability of equipment, signed. Omnibus sworn statement from 1 to 10, signed and notarized. Net financial contracting capacity submitted to NFCC is 4,651,668,255 pesos and 64 centavos.
Pass.
Pass.
Di. Ano kung kita na joint venture? Wala. Slash?
Pass.
Pass.
Slash.
The three bidders pass the technical requirements and we shall now proceed with the opening of their financial component.
Slash.
First, we have CIS Pro Construction and Supply. Firm bid signed. Bill of quantity signed. Total estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. Total bid amount submitted of CIS Pro is 47,529,408 pesos and 6 centavos. I repeat, 47,529,408 pesos and 6 centavos with a variance of 3%. Next is the financial component of Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation. Bid form signed, bill of quantity signed, total estimate signed, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. The total bid amount submitted by Horizontal Infrastructure Corporation is 47,792,166 pesos and 47 centavos, with a variance of 2.46%. 792,166 pesos and 47 centavos. Last contractor for the last project, Next Generation Construction and Supply Corporation. Form of bid signed, bill of quantity signed, summary of bid prices signed, bid estimate signed, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed. And the total bid amount submitted by Next Generation Construction and Supply Corporation is 47,602,539 pesos and 50 centavos, with a variance of 2.85%. Pass. The three bidders passed the financial requirements, and the bidder with the lowest bid as led is Cisbro Construction and Supply, with a bid amount of 47,529,408 pesos and 6 centavos, and with a variance of 3%, but still subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. Having no other bids to be read, clarification to be discussed, our next procurement activity is on
Tomorrow until Thursday. Until Friday. Friday is free.
tomorrow,
Yes.
November 6,
7.
7, and 8. And on Friday,
9, 10 preview.
which is the November 9, pre-bid conference. So we have an
November 10
activity
po preview.
on November 10 pre-bid.
Until Thursday.
So our bidding activity is until Thursday, and on Friday,
Preview.
pre-bid conference. Having no other bids to be read and clarification to be discussed, I now call the opening of bids to end at exactly 12 p.m. Thank you everyone and the viewers of this live stream procurement activity of Masbate First District Engineering Office. See you again tomorrow for our next procurement activity. Thank you.